This is Twit.
The Wall Street Journal added their voice to the numerous reports that Facebook has spent more than a year building a mobile app to display Facebook content, mostly from the news feed, in a visual format similar to Flipboard. The product is reportedly referred to internally as Reader.
Amazing. How'd they come up with that name? Samsung's new Galaxy Tab 3 line has gotten U.S. availability and pricing. We've got $199, $299, and $399 for the Galaxy Tab 7, 8, and 10.1, respectively. They'll be available from retailers, including Best Buy, Fry's, and Amazon, starting on July 7th. Pre-orders are starting tomorrow, June 25th. Both the Tab 8 and the 10.1 get Android 4.2 and bigger processors, while the 7 runs Android 4.1 and has half the onboard storage with 8 gigabytes, though all three are expandable via microSDs.
Yeah, this is some cheap tablets. You might need that because your kids may be spending all your money on in-app purchases. Apple began notifying parents of children who amass large in-app purchase bills that they have until January 13th, 2014 to claim a $5 iTunes gift card or possibly restitution for amounts larger than $30. The program is the outcome of a class action lawsuit over how in-app purchases used to work.
The mysterious company behind the $700 million Project Mountain data center in Des Moines, Iowa, has finally revealed itself. Microsoft!
What?
Yeah. Last Friday, the Iowa Economic Development Authority Board approved a $20 million in-tax credit incentive for Microsoft. The company plans to invest $677.6 million into a data center in West Des Moines. Microsoft's investment will likely be used to expand the company's existing data center in the region.
Go Iowa. As we get closer to July 1st and the demise of Google Reader, more options are emerging. AOL Reader Beta has officially opened up. To sign up, go to reader.aol.com. You can even use Google to sign in if that makes you feel more at home, or Twitter or Facebook, or, of course, your AOL account.
Disney and Sony have begun testing a new on-demand service in South Korea that offers movies to rent while they're still playing in theaters, reports the Wall Street Journal. That the two companies are the first U.S. studios to provide consumers anywhere with the option to buy a ticket to see a movie or watch it in their home using their cable or their internet or their satellite TV subscription. Django Unchained, Wreck-It Ralph, and Brave have all been made available as part of the trial.
HP showed off a new all-in-one PC that runs Android 4.2.2 at an event in Beijing. The HP Slate 21 has a 21.5-inch 1920 by 1080 screen and an NVIDIA Tegra 4 system on a chip. No price or availability were announced. Acer also showed an Android PC at Computex earlier this month. I call that a trend.
Google has confirmed that it has indeed been contacted by the U.S. Federal Trade Commission regarding the acquisition of mapping application Waze. Google earlier this month said it was buying Waze in a deal that gave it new tools to help users navigate through traffic with their smartphones. Google is used to stuff like this, though. Regulators from around the world are watching with bated breath as it expands its product lineup and moves into new areas like mobile technology. The company underwent regulatory approval, probably similar to the Waze regulatory sniffing around, but in the U.S. and other countries for its $12.4 billion acquisition of handset maker Motorola Mobility.
And Google buys a sandwich, the FTC jumps in. Takes them a long time to get their sandwich. Bitcoin Foundation, a nonprofit organization that oversees the virtual currency, received a cease and desist letter from the state of California. The letter says Bitcoin may be engaged in money transmissions without a license, and that's against the law. John Matanis of Bitcoin's board of directors wrote in Forbes that the Bitcoin Foundation does not engage, own, control, or conduct money transmissions. They don't know what they're talking about.
About 6 million Facebook users have unwittingly shared private information because of a little bug in the social networking services database system. The flaw was discovered at the end of last week and had been exposing the email addresses and phone numbers of these users. The bug was discovered through Facebook's White Hat program, which includes security people outside of the company as well as internal people who are watching for problems like this. Facebook disabled the DIY tool, then brought it back online over the weekend after the bug had been fixed.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
I'm so shocked.